So it's looking like Adam22 and No Jumper just snaked King Pill and 1111 on their Friday night fade stream. I'll be honest with y'all. I saw all the reactions that I saw were from Kiwi Head and No Jumper's live stream. I saw nobody actually clipping the real fight. I probably was the only idiot who paid for it. I saw no Black Prime clips in these people's reactions. It was all from Kiwi Head. And it seems like 1111 has an issue with that, and King Pill's going to explain that in just a second. Let's get into it. What's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman, IB for the E. Man, golly, I don't know, y'all. Remember that. And we back with another video. New video. Shout out to all my good subs. I greatly appreciate y'all. Happy Valentine's Day to all the people out there. If y'all could go to Divine Hair on Instagram, that's the sponsor. Go to Divine Hair on Instagram and tap in with her for all your lock and braid needs. Let her know Gangland Neem sent you. But I thought it was kind of crazy that Q-Hish, first off, shout out to that IRL stream that No Jumper did. Fire IRL stream, right? It got closer to the event. I didn't know how that was going to go. You know what I'm saying? And I thought in my head it would be a conflict of interest to have Kiwi Head streaming it on his platform when it's not like pay-per-view, but it is pay-per-view of the stream. You get what I'm saying? They had it on the app or whatever. They was charging, I believe, $7.99 or something like that because we paid for it. We streamed it in Twitch. Shout out to everybody who was in there. But I was just like, how does that go? You know what I mean? If you're trying to drive traffic to your app or this fight, it shouldn't be streamed anywhere else. Everybody should have to tap in with your pay-per-view to view the fight. You know what I mean? That's what I figured. So what we're gonna do is before we get into what King Pill has to say, I want to play this clip from the live stream because Kiwi Head mentioned this. He's like, yo, I don't know if they're gonna be down for us to stream the event. Like, is it okay or whatever? And then Lush does what Lush does best. You know what I mean? Do his own damn thing. Cause he's sitting there, yeah, it's gonna be no problem. Don't even worry about it. This, that, the other. But if this your first time to the channel, like and subscribe off the back. Off the back, don't troll me. If this your first time to the channel, shame on you. But let's do this. We're going to get into this. I want to get into this first clip real quick. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't fucking around with the security. They got a lot of motherfuckers out there.
But do they?
Yeah, I mean,
that's the real police.
Smackback, Smackback said Adam asked Lush about getting checked at the door.
I didn't get checked. I was like, at all. Like, literally.
The young Sesha said Lush got marked out in front of his breezy.
Literally, my bitch was, literally, also didn't happen. Like, duh.
Yeah, we gotta get TTS
I was like,
so we need these insults to be even like more in your face, you know?
On top of that, like, I actually stood tall for the homegirl that, and I was like, you know what, that's the homie. I got, like, that's my homegirl. That's my sis. I'm
Smash the like button. That's an important thing for me to say right now.
I'm always ride with her.
Smack that like button down. I'm talking about spank the like button down.
And go clip something and post it in the Reddit. That's what we really need.
Spank it down.
We need that good Reddit content, man.
Motherfuckers, like, I'll be honest with you. People couldn't even handle the type of conversations that I facilitate with ease in my sleep.
Hello.
Cocaine bat.
You gotta be a talker. I'm gonna talk you down.
You feel me? Like,
do stunting with cocaine bat. I wonder,
that girl earlier, I tried to get her to buy me an outfit. She went with that shit though.
I wonder if they're really gonna like make us not stream the fight or
no. I think we can totally stream the fight.
You don't think they care?
Nah, hell.
But isn't that what they're selling the pay-per-view for?
Bingo. Right there, he just said, isn't that what they're selling the pay-per-view for. And indeed, that's what they selling the pay-per-view for, bro. They want to get all the eyes on their stream. You know what I'm saying? Kiwi Head understands that because he understands business. He know damn well it wouldn't be advantageous for 11-11 to have you streaming the same fight that they're streaming at the same time. What kind of sense does that make? You know what I mean? But let's continue real quick because here goes the cocaine bat.
I mean, look, I think they would probably be happy, but, you know.
I mean, we are representing 11-11 Productions here.
Yeah, like super.
That's false too. You're not representing 11-11 Productions. This is the first time during the whole stream. This was probably like a 6-hour stream or something like that. It's the first time during the whole stream that Kiwi Head or any of these guys even mentioned 11-11. Like, come on, bro. Come on.
Much. Shouts to 11-11. Shouts to Nick. Shouts to everybody. And no, I'm pretty sure that if there happens to be a conflict in that regard, they will let us know previous to that. My main thing is how much violence are we allowed to show on YouTube?
No, your main thing should have been getting permission for this because apparently they didn't like that. But shout out Lush because he be politicking. I ain't mad at him. It's like, man, you're no jumper. We're the coolest. You can do whatever you want to these fools. I get it. Now we about to get into this clip of King Pill explaining how 11-11 wasn't too pleased about having their fight streamed on No Jumper while they're selling pay-per-views for their stream. So let's get into that. Shout out this dude. Who is this? I think this is Yat podcast. Some dude named TB. He be having a lot of content going up over here. Shout out, bro, for the stream.
So is they going was they replaying it somewhere else? Cause I seen most people watching it from No Jumper channel.
Same here.
Shit, I get. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing.
Or was
why
it pre-recorded?
People a little bit mad. They like, oh, he had it on No Jumper. If you clip this, I ain't gonna put this on my page. I ain't gonna collaborate this part. But they was kind of mad, like, oh, he like No Jumper, like kind of like using you, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm like, I'm just trying to get cool with Adam and shit. And I'm like, y'all should have told him he couldn't do that at the thing. Y'all let him. And they like, well, we didn't want to have him fuck up your thing, and we didn't want to look like haters, because if we tell him he can't record, then he probably would have been like, oh, you know, dissing us the next day, like, oh, it was low budget. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no.
Hey, and this is the thing. So there, like you saw the clip in the beginning, there wasn't any permission. Just throwing that out there. Nobody was like, oh, yeah, we know they're going to stream all that. There was no permission. Nobody asked anybody to stream that. And you hear right here from King Pill. He's saying the people at 11-11 was talking about how Kiwi Head and No Jumper was using him. You know what I'm saying? And in turn, they used their event for the stream as well. You know what I'm saying? Just throwing that out there. There was no permission. And Lush, my dog, but you was completely wrong about that.
I thought they was in cahoots. I thought that was the plan for him to do that.
Gang, Adam be knowing what he doing. Like, they already telling me, like, you know, Adam a chess player. He know what he doing. He ain't gonna do nothing that don't benefit him. And I already know that, gang. Like, all this shit I've been doing, even with 4 extras, like, he only for some reason he don't be paying me, gang.
Right.
Now this is the thing. This is what I gotta say. It's kind of shame on King Pill at that point, right? Because you want to get in this guy's good graces. You want to be back at No Jumper for whatever reason. But here you go right now talking about how he don't be wanting to pay you. He didn't pay you for that stream. He didn't pay you for streaming your fight or any of that. The nigga didn't even want to pay for y'all dinner, gang. Just throwing that out there. And while we at it, this is what we could do. I'm gonna play this clip too, because remember, King Pill fake put hands on Kiwi Head about not paying him for a No Jumper appearance. Let's get into that real quick.
We come to the end of the podcast. And I even noticed Dan Hefe kind of trying to like be a little cool to King Pill after that, like kind of saying like a few things to him. But for the most part, they didn't really interact. For the rest of the podcast, saying King.
So this is King Pill after the the No Jumper news segment that he did where he got into it with Aunt Hefe. This is him coming up to Kiwi Head like, yo, what's up with the bread that you was supposed to give me? You know what I'm saying? And he was telling him something about Josh gonna send you an invoice or something. I don't know. But he could have cashed that thing, that little measly ass $200 right there.
And it just felt like we were kind of feeling like a degree of aggression from Aunt Hefe that we hadn't really seen. Like even when him and Munchie got into like a weird argument about like who's the most violent race or if black people are.
This is King Pill following him around right now, and this is Kiwi Head being like, dude, chill out. Now watch this right here. He put hands on him on the low. See that shove? Stop walking away from me, gang. That's what he's saying. Stop walking away from me, gang. I want y'all to see this show. Watch how he shoved him. He was serious about that $200, boy, with them fatigues on. Come here, bro. Don't just walk away from me. You know what I'm saying?
The Pomona boys and King Pill are the only ones left, right? No big deal. I'm like, okay, cool. They got out smoothly. That's good.
Again, I just wanted to play that just to show y'all like, yo, my boy, you had an issue with payment the last time you was there, and then you pull up for free. But what we're going to do is go back to the King Pill stuff and see what he got to say.
Right.
You don't be paying me. I think he just, I think what it is, bro, I think he want me to keep showing loyalty. That's why I'm trying to show loyalty without getting into it with him, you feel me? But others is acting like they mad. They like, we don't want to do nothing if you going to be involving him. And because we been trying to reach out to him. Like, we been trying to reach out to him a gang of times. You the first that ever got us in the door with him officially.
Right.
And that's crazy to me too, right? 1111 been trying to reach out to Adam, but Adam ain't rocking with him, right? But King Pill has this fight with 1111, you know what I'm saying? And then here he come through the doors with cameras. But you couldn't even respond to us. We been trying to tap in with you. We been trying to work with you, but I guess you ain't feel like we had enough clout, this, that, and the other. I don't know what the situation is. But I'll be damned if I done reached out to you multiple times trying to do some business or collab, whatever it is, and you not messing with it, and then you waddle into my event and you got your cameras up streaming my pay-per-view event. It's quite audacious if you ask me, but again, you know what I'm saying? He be on that shit, bro. He the king of LA. He could do whatever he want. That nigga was in Inglewood at the Savoy with the cameras out, nigga. No permission, gang. No permission. That's crazy.
Right.
And I'm like, that's why y'all should just be grateful and try to continue. He might change his mind in the future. You know what I'm saying? You never know, but
low key, they gotta take it for what it's worth. Cause
right, bro.
Even if
they was mad about a lot of stuff when we did the interview, me and Nutty, and we went up there by ourselves because I set that up with Adam.
Right.
It was,
and that's your bag, gang. How are you having a fight with somebody else on somebody else's platform, right? But you bring your opponent to no jumper. It's like y'all niggas like to get whooped out. Then you be crying about being broke and, oh, I just want to be. That's wild to me. So you brought your opponent up there to do a whole face-off. Y'all did all kind of wild promo up there for Kiwi Head. Kiwi Head benefit from that. I don't know how many people from No Jumper said, "Ooh, this is gonna be a good match," and then tapped in with Friday Night Fades or Black Raw, whatever the app is called. You know what I'm saying? How many people saw that face-off and went over there to the live stream? I don't know how many. And who does that, bro? It'd be different if you had the event with 1111. Boom. That's what 1111 should have did anyway. They should have had their own face-off. You shouldn't even let this man create his own face-off with No Jumper. Now, you wanted to do the face-off and have No Jumper sponsor it or something like that. But again, niggas ain't even mentioned 1111 in that clip, bruh. That's kind of wild to me. It's like, again, I don't know if y'all just ignorant to like business or y'all just really want to be down with No Jumper, but it's like you kind of whipped yourself out. I'm gonna name this Adam22 and No Jumper snaked King Peel and 1111. You know what I'm saying? But in all actuality, like, I don't really see this. I don't see the snake in it. Sound like King Peel was offering up ass. See, like King Peel was offering up ass because he want to be down with Kiwi Head. But then you get on here looking like a sad, tatted puppy dog, talking about, man, they don't want to, you know what I'm saying, because they don't want to deal with him, and you know what I'm saying? Bad move on your part, gang. Bad move on your part.
Mad about that they couldn't go up there real deep. Yeah, I told them they could go, but not deep. So I guess they was feeling some type of way about it because they putting the money up. They set everything up. And yeah, they brung that up right now, bro. They told me another nigga on the fade, they gonna set it up. Then 20 minutes later, they just hit me up.
Somebody just came in, jumped in.
So basically, it sound like they ain't trying to do no more. Business with niggas if he's involved with Kiwi Head, and I'll probably feel the same way. And I'm gonna tell you this too: in business, right? We talking about business. In business, I'm not mad at Kiwi Head. Just to be real with you, because somebody should have stopped that. You had a whole stream before you was at the Blueface Swaggy P face off and all that. And like I said, I want to say this again, bro. Shout out to No Jumper because it was a dope ass IRL stream. But you had a whole gang of content before you got to the actual fight. Even them sitting down for the $840 dinner that Kiwi Head pitched a bitch fit about having to pay, and didn't even have to pay that in total because Lush sent him $100. But anyway, he got a lot of good content there. So for him to then pull up to the event where it's a pay-per-view event and had him cameras on and nobody say nothing to him, that's kind of janky. And who fault is that? If nobody's gonna say nothing to me about me live streaming this fight that I figure some people want to see on my platform, then hey, I'ma do it. Because again, Kiwi Head for sure benefit from that stream. And I'm talking about just that fight part of the stream. The whole stream was awesome, but the fight part for sure. Again, everybody who I saw react to this content, none of it was footage from Black Raw or 1111. It was all from No Jumper, bro. And they didn't even have the best angles. When I was streaming it in Twitch, I used No Jumper's audio, but I used Black Raw's fight footage because their fight footage was way cleaner. They was on an IRL camera with No Jumper and they was on all these weird angles. So I used their audio because 1111 audio wasn't even fire. You know what I'm saying? They was having some nigga up there talking like Fat Man Scoop, and then after he said whatever, rah, 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 it would just be quiet. You wouldn't hear anything. So I used their audio, but again, that's just bad business. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how 1111 or Black Raw or anybody who was involved in throwing the event could be tight about it afterwards. We all grown men, bro. That's your business. You should have went up to Kiwi Head and said, hey, bro, you got to cut the cameras for the fight or keep the cameras on y'all for the live stream. Because he could have did that, just had the cameras on them the whole time. You feel me? It's just bad business. But I've seen different stuff with 1111, and I be kind of feeling like, I don't know whoever the representative of 1111 is, but I've heard him on different lives and on Clubhouse, and it sounds like he really don't got no backbone. You know what I'm saying? He kind of let people just walk all over him, and it's no offense to whoever do this, who I be hearing represent 1111, but it just sounds like he don't got no backbone, bro. And then you want to come to King Pill afterward and be like, yeah, he was doing this and doing that. Bro, he was in your event, in your venue with them cameras on, and you said nothing. I feel like that's sure bad. I'ma still name this Adam22 and No Jumper Snake Bill because it's content, y'all. You know what I mean? Again, this is a business. But who's my boy right here? Yap Podcast, man. Shout out to Yap Podcast. I'm gonna sub up to bro too real quick, bro. Shout out to Yap Podcast for the clip. You know what I'm saying? Again, y'all go sub up to bro because he be having a lot of dope little interviews. Seem like He got ODM Slim on retainer or something like that. Hodium Slim. Shout out my nigga Slim, man. But yeah, that was just bad business. And next time, hopefully they'll have all their business in order where nothing like that jumps off, because Kiwi Head and them for sure benefited from streaming that fight. All the reactions was to no jumpers vantage point of the fight. I haven't seen nobody react to the actual 11-11 footage. So that's that. But for anybody looking for any kind of marketing or promotion when it comes to this YouTube content creation, make sure y'all tap in with Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Again, that's Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Serious inquiries only. She working with a bunch of different content creators throughout all the sectors. She can help you with anything from views to viewer retention, thumbnails, monetization, copyright strikes. She will double your bucks. Guaranteed. Just kidding. I don't want to say guaranteed, but she double everybody bucks. But you know what I'm saying? One of y'all niggas pull up, don't double your bucks, you be on my head. So look, she got you is all I'm saying, man. Again, that's Drea the Virgo on Instagram. While y'all over there, make sure y'all tap in with my sponsor, Divine Hair. Shout out to Divine Hair on Instagram as well for all your lock and braid needs. If you need your locks attached to your head, you know what I'm talking about, your bald head, but you need some locks attached to it, she attach it to your head. Also, she will retwist the locks you already have, style them, and she also does braids. So you need any of that and you are in the Los Angeles area, make sure y'all tap in with Divine Hair and let her know Gangland Neem sent you. But what I'd like y'all to do is comment down below and let me know what y'all think of this. Do y'all think that Kiwi Head snaked 11-11, King Pill, and Blacked Raw? Or do y'all think King Pill, Blacked Raw, and 11-11 just didn't have their business in order? Y'all let me know in the comments. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.